you tell us a little bit about Lithuania and growing up and where you were pre-war?
We had freedom, everything we could, we liked to do it. I had 3 brothers,
Three brothers.
but nobody survived. The Germans came in Lithuania in 1941. I was about 17, almost 17. We didn't know anything but to expect. We didn't think this to expect. The Germans will do. We heard some gossip, through the radio there. They came in before in Poland. So we heard, but if you don't see it, you don't believe it what they did. So, but they came in and then the war started, and it was hell. We had to wear a yellow sign of David. They took me to walk every day out of the ghetto, and at night I came back in the ghetto, and I was with my mother and 3 brothers. We stayed in a house with another family.
What kind of work was it?
All kind of labor, manual labor. All kinds. It's really hard labor, but I was young then, so I could manage it. It was hard. It took us every morning. We had to march to the workplace and some unload materials from, or something else to dig ditches or something. Whatever they gave us to do, we had to do it. In ghetto was about 3 years. Then I was taken away from my family and sent in a concentration camp.
After the 3 years?
After the 3 years. And I never see my family again. I mean, they liquidated the ghetto, probably all were killed. Never saw them again, never heard from them. They took us in trains, and we went to Stutthof, just in Germany, and then to Dhaka. Over there we walked for almost about 2 years till the war was over. I don't know how we survived. It was very bad in the camp too. But we had hard labor, we had to work very hard, and no food. And we slept in barracks, and just like in a wooden barracks, and no clothes, and no sheets, and no pillowcases. Our clothes was our pillowcase. But I think we were young and strong, maybe we survived. Not many people survived. The last days of the war, we had to get out from the barracks, and they didn't tell us anything. They just get ready. They gave us a piece of bread and a can of soup, and we had to march. We marched the whole day, and then they told us stop here, and we were so tired, we fell asleep on the floor. And when we woke up, we didn't see any Nazis, nobody. We didn't know what's going on. And all of a sudden, we heard a noise, and we ran out. We saw some American soldiers. So we understood we were free. It sure was a surprise. We couldn't believe that. If it would last maybe a few more days, I wouldn't be here, because we were marched to our death. But they didn't have time to kill us. They had the P camp, displaced person. They kept us there. The agencies from America helped us, gave us food and clothing because we didn't have anything. And we stayed there for 2 years. It was all right, we're free, so we didn't complain. And then I got married there in 45. And we moved to Munich, and we had an apartment there. And then I met my relative. He looking for relatives. He was from America. He was a soldier. And his mother was a cousin to my father. And she asked him to look for relatives who survived. So I met him, but I couldn't speak English, and he couldn't speak my language. So, and I didn't know who he was. And then I got a letter from his mother, and she explained who he was. And so I knew what it is. And then he asked us if we like to come to America. I said, of course. So he sponsored us in 49. We came here.
So you moved straight to Memphis from
Germany, in Munich, yes. I just can understand why people can be so cruel. I really don't like to talk about it, it's really the truth. I remember everything, but it is hard for me to talk about it. We're all getting old. Pretty sure nobody will be left here. So maybe the people should know what's happened to us.
What do you want people to know about your experience?
to learn what happened to us, so it will never happen again.